So yeah, now we will learn how to make a table using HTML. Okay, so to make a table, you basically need one table, and under the table you need the row, and under the row you need the data. Okay, so before going with the data, we'll need a heading like what your table represents. Okay, so here we will make a basic table about showcasing the student data. Okay, uh, how many students you got in your classroom and what are their roll numbers. Okay, so I got this name and roll number. Now we will create like we need like four students, and for four students we will need four rows and two columns. Means we will need eight columns. Sorry, two columns, four rows. So for this, you can use this shortcut and you will get four rows and two columns. Okay, so let's write your JN and rule number 21, Taki, rule number 10, Anil, rule number 13, and Janvi, rule number 19. So yeah, we created this basic table and one side of it represents the name and another side of it represents the roll number. Okay, great. Now what I want is I want this table on border. Okay, because as you can see, it's like it doesn't look like a table till you don't have a border for it. So let's create a border for it, and to create border and to give a styling, we use CSS for it. But right now, because we are learning HTML, I will use only basic CSS, inline CSS for now, inline styling. In future, we will learn like proper CSS. Okay, so here you got a basic table in which you got a list of names, and in another side you got a list of full numbers. Okay, great. Now, now you can also see what is what a row span and col span is called. Okay, so to let's say first let's discuss what is row span. Okay, let's keep row span equal to 2. Okay, if you're keeping row span equal to 2, here you also have to add one more row. Uh, so let's add one more row, and in this, so what will keep the heading is number. I'm just showing you that what you can do with this. Okay, I refresh it. So, wait a minute, I made a mistake. I think it should lock now. It's still not working. Yeah, it's my mistake. Actually, you have to create one more row, and where you have to write from this. I think this. So you can see now. What mistake I have made recently is I've now created one extra row, and I added this number in terms of column. That is the reason that they both got intersected. Okay. So if you're keeping row span equal to 2, to make sure that the another row that is gonna take place, it's under your rule. Okay. It should be under what you're planning to get. Okay. Yeah. Like it may sound confusing for you. So like let's make one like let me show you what happens if I don't keep this row and I run it. So you can see here you got this name and here this roll number, and this is creating one more extra. Okay, then chain 21 will get over here, and for because of this, what happening is there is one more extra column got created, and it's looking like ugly and just not looking in the structure the way you wanted to it. Okay, so what you have to do to fix this problem? Okay, now you got this problem. To fix it, what you will do? You will remove this part, right? And you will get here one more or one row. So what I've done is I've created a row, and and it got back to normal. Okay. So because it's like still is row span is two, but now row number row span also got two, and they both got equal. So you need some data in this the second row. Okay. And let's say data to be data. Okay. And okay, so you got this name over here, row number over here, data over here. Now, because you got here two rows, then the name is getting is row span of two. So what row span represents? Row span represents to the number of rows it getting. Okay. In the same way, you also have this call span. In call span, what it will do is it will like increase its width. Okay. So you can see over here, and let me remove this data, then we can consider. So you can see that it got the name got this got a call span of two, and rule number got a total different section. Okay. Now I don't want this clutter to take place. So what I can do for this to solve this problem. So to solve this problem, at first, I will remove this full span, and I will write down over here and like yeah about this. I will give you it as homework. Like do experiments with this. Okay now. Like just see what you can do and like uh, what happen if we keep full span for this different rows and like different data types and what you get as the outcome. Okay. So in this video, what we have learned basically, number one thing we learned what is like table, how we create a basic table in a web page, and to create a table, you basically need three main elements. Number one is table, number two is a row under a table, and number three is uh, adding or a data tag under the row. Okay, so. Yeah, and in table you get like you can like you will design it properly using CSS. But for now, we have just used like border is equal to one, and we have done very basic CSS inline styling. In future, we will learn more about the styling, and tomorrow I will discuss about anchor tags and interlist and organized list, and about about we will try to cover the containers. Okay, what containers are about. Okay, so with this I will close the lecture. Okay, bye.